Hello, it's the Hardnut Gamer. If you've been wondering where I buggered off to for ages, yeah. There's been a bit of a tizzy in the Hardnut household. You see, Tyson, apple of me eye and all that, has only gone and got himself kicked out of school. It's a story as old as time, if time starts in late 2017. Ever since I stopped paying for Tysons V-Bucks. Well, at first it was nothing but peaches. Now he wasn't wasting money on that old shite. My ultimate team was coming up roses. But much like life, it's not all sunshine. His mates started bullying him for his skins. So as any dad does, I told him how to sort it. And the good news is, Tyson didn't grass on me. The bad news is, 4 kids aren't going to school anytime soon. Same with mine. So I've grounded the sprog for a bit. Which means no Fortnite. Which means he's whinging about it. But I haven't taken his games away. I'm no numpty. In fact, I've had an idea that's fucking brill. I'm going to be a modern day Blue Peter, and I'm not talking about that bloke selling dodgy DVDs at the booty. He's moved on. You're looking for Blu-ray now. He said he'd give me a discount if I mentioned him. Today, I'm giving YouTube my home-baked gaming course. I'm all about this. I think whether your kid's a bellend or a boffin, it's better than a bollocky B-Tech. Ofsted? How about fuck Ofsted? I've got you sorted. Welcome to the School of Hardnuts. Ardnuts. Knox. Nothing makes you a bigger knob than if you have to ask for directions about your own yard. Nowadays, every Muppet has their phone telling them where to go. But when you're looking at that, that's when you get jumped. And that's not happening to Tyson. So he's learning the way I did back in the day. The getaway. Get in. Traffic laws, landmarks, the fuzz. It's got it all and more. Black Monday even opens with a kid dying. So Tyson will know not to be a fucking mug when he's out and about. Now I know, not every city's London, but as long as you're knocking about in roughly 5 cities on Earth, you're probably sorted. Like, if you live in New York, right, you got shit like True Crime.
Taxi!
Or Infamous. We're having a weird fucking time. Back in my day, we all knew how to use a specky. We bullied him into working the computers for us. Come on, chop chop, LimeWire ain't gonna work itself. But now kids can all just listen to it for free, so they ain't learning, and it's all on iPads. The next generation don't even know how a computer works, and you can't even bully anyone into doing it. So how do you get them to work a computer? You sweeten the pot. How do you teach a kid to use a computer and not feel bad about it? Fucking footy manager. Imagine if every time you made a spreadsheet it said you won the league. You'd turn up to work every day. What's that bar graph, Dave? That's how many goals my top striker gets in each game. Fuck me, that's a lot. Now he knows how to drag and drop, and I'm thinking I'm going to be raking it in at the bookies. Speaking of, this game has it all. It's got maths, it's got business, it's got Lionel Messi, and maybe when Tyson's done, he can teach me how to play the fucking thing. If you're not into footy, well, first, don't want you here. Second, I don't know, like Crusader Kings or something. We've had an obesity problem in this country ever since we decided to stop calling big lads jolly. And an hour of running about each week isn't going to do much if you're gorging on Greggs.
It's dry as fuck, that's what it is.
And it's thanks to that and more I don't have VR. So I can't get Tyson to really live up to his name yet. But I'm settling for the next best thing. Fucking MMA, mate. Schools aren't going to teach them how to belt each other, so you have to do it for them. Granted, this is like revision more than anything else. If Tyson paid attention the first time about, we wouldn't even be in this mess. Next time, he'll know to let them go when they tap. But you gotta tailor this for your own kid. Don't go buying Dragon Ball unless you want him to get battered. Fucking Kamehameha ain't gonna do it. Charlie learned that the hard way back in the day. Shoryuken's a gamble, but if a mad cunt lands one, you're not exactly gonna spoil for a fight with him. Again, other countries, different problems. If you're American, you might want to go for something like Counter-Strike instead. There comes a point in every parent's life where they look at what they've done and they have to ask, when's this turning a profit? With YouTube, it could be much sooner than you think. Or not. Being hard isn't just about being able to nut a cunt. It's about bringing the banter. If you're a proper bloke, you can handle the slings and arrows of outrageous forums. So I got Tyson a channel. Not telling you where. I had to work to get where I am. Fucking nowhere. And he has to earn that as well. So far, no doing. He hasn't brought in a penny and has gotten in several arguments. His patter's alright, but he's got no pull. He's got 2 subs. Gotta say, I wasn't one of them. I was both. All I'm saying, you could be sitting on the next thread. So far, it looks like I wasn't. And best case scenario, Tyson won't start a fucking podcast in his 20s after all this. Fucking dodge that bullet. I know what you're thinking. Ardnut, Tyson already speaks English. You got him learning proper shite already. You're just faffing about at this point. Got him learning a fucking trade, that's what. This is a bloody vocational. This script has been edited by my boy, and it isn't total naff if he says so myself. Now I know, the jobs you get from English are themselves a bit naff, but this is just rounding off the other lessons. Synergy. I got him doing a book report on Super Mario Odyssey. And already he's put out the only good video I've seen on it. He didn't have competition because frankly they've all been a bit wank. Next week I'm kicking it up a gear with Silent Hill 2. And that's my lesson plan. Varied diet of fucking wisdom right here. If you're thinking, Ardnut, where's maths? Look at lesson 2. Quizzing yourself, will my spud learn philosophy? Lesson 3, all monks did was kick shit out of each other. Martial arts is just applied philosophy. What about history? Lessons 1 and 4, plenty of history in both. And if you disagree with me, well, sorry to say, this plan's the fucking future and you're already history.